Hi, my name is Mason Landrum, and I'm the co-owner and CEO of Nice Guy Technology.
And I'm Andy Landrum. I'm a content creator and level 1 tech here at Nice Guy Technology.
Password managers are one of the most recommended tools by security experts to protect your credentials from hackers while online. However, many people are still hesitant to use them. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 questions that we get from our customers when we recommend password managers to them. Number 5, what is a password manager? Think of a password manager as like a safe for your passwords. When you need something out of your safe, you open it up using a really secure combination. It's the same thing for a password manager. You store your passwords inside of the password manager, that's the safe, and then you create a super strong password and think of that as your combination. Whenever you need to access credentials for a website, you put in that super strong password and then it gives you access to all of the other credentials that you need to log into all of your websites and other services that you use on a daily basis.
Number 4, aren't password managers a huge pain to set up? Sure, it takes time to get all your credentials in a password manager, but you don't need to do it all at once. You can start small with just a few passwords that you use frequently or a few sites that you use frequently, and you make very unique passwords for those sites, and then you can just add over time. It seems daunting at first, but it gets much easier the more you do it.
Number 3, are password managers 100% safe? Well, no tool can completely guarantee your online safety, but even the most elaborate lock can be broken into, yet we still lock our cars and houses every day with those same vulnerable locks. However, the alternative to not using a password manager is having to use our memory to remember all these various passwords, and then that just leads us into using either variations of the same password or even worse, writing down those passwords and just creating bad habits that hackers love. Password managers are great tools because they help us break those bad habits. By having a password manager on all of our devices, we can use those strong passwords on all of our accounts, and they're easy to access everywhere.
Number 2, isn't it safer to remember all my passwords by myself instead of trusting technology to do it for me? I'm sure we have all pressed the forget password option when we forget our passwords so that we can reset them to something that we'll actually remember. And I'm sure we all use different variations of the same password because it's hard to remember all of those passwords all the time. Well, with password managers, you don't need to remember your passwords anymore. You just have to log into the portal and set your passwords, and there they are. With password managers, you can put them on all of your devices, like your phone and your computer, or if you have tablets, you can put them on there. It's just very convenient that way, and you don't have to remember all your passwords all the time.
So number 1, if I store all my passwords in one place in a password manager, doesn't that make them more vulnerable to hackers? The answer is, depending on the password manager, the credentials that are in there could be stored on your local computer, or they might be stored on a server that is monitored and managed by the password manager. Either way, the information that is in there is encrypted so that even if a hacker would get in, it would be useless information to them. The only way to access this information is using that single primary password that you created and only you know. Once you have put that in on any of your computers or phones or any of your devices, then, only then, can you access that information. So we just covered the top 5 questions that our customers have about using password managers. The main thing to remember is, don't be afraid of them. They will end up being your friend. I can't imagine getting along each day without using mine. And once you've used it for a while, you're not going to be able to imagine how you ever get along without it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a business who is wondering about password managers or just have any questions in general about your business technology needs, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 614-233-1648 or visit our website, niceguytech.com.